So you're going to have the blanket not too thick and in the top third of your mat. And you're going to lie with the bottom of your shoulder blades along this top edge. So you might have to do a little bit of sort of moving around to figure out. And then your shoulder blades are down on the mat. So it gives this just a subtle little lift of your rib cage up. So it's a gentle back bend. Your legs could be bent or straight. Bring your arms out to the sides. So they're sort of in line with the top of your blanket. And then as you breathe, you might notice this front part of your ribs, where the ribs sort of gather into the breastbone, into the sternum. And that part might feel like it's sort of lifting a little bit more than if you were just lying flat without the blanket. If you don't really feel that, or you don't really feel like there's a lift in your rib cage, then you could fold the blanket a little bit more so it's thicker. So this is one of those ones where you have to sort of experiment and see what works. Remember, we're going for mild to medium sensation. Position where you can still breathe smoothly and steadily in and out. And we'll stay here for another 30 seconds. Your final 3 breaths here. And slowly lift up. And put your blanket off to the side. And come to lie on your front. We'll use the blocks. You can put them on their sort of lowest, widest side. And we're going to bring the backs of our upper arms to the blocks. So there's a couple of options. You could hold your head or rest your head in your hands. You could cross your arms and let your head, forehead rest down onto your arms. Or you could bring your hands together and let your head come down to the mat in between your arms. So it depends on what it feels like in your arms, your shoulders, what it feels like in your head and your neck. So you might start out with your head resting on your arms. And as you feel things sort of settle down, as you feel like your chest getting a little bit heavier, your heart getting a little bit closer down towards the mat, then maybe experiment with bringing your hands together. Wherever you are, try and let your neck relax. At first, you might feel like you're kind of holding yourself up if you're trying to bring your heart forwards. Let's see if you can let your heart soften down towards the mat. You might bring your elbows out a little bit wider here, if that gives a bit more space for your shoulders and for your head to come down. And take another 3 full breaths. And then lift up so that you can slide your elbows off the blocks and push the blocks out of your way so you can extend your arms down alongside your body and bring one cheek down, let your shoulders roll forwards. And turn your other cheek. Turn your forehead back to the mat and then roll over onto your back again.